y'all. Julian slash Sardines here. I'm going to do a review of the Osprey Atmos 65 AG, which stands for anti-gravity. This is a size medium. So I hiked the Appalachian Trail last year. I didn't use this one. I used this one technically for 50 miles of the AT. And aside from that, I probably used it on another 50 miles of hiking. So I haven't had a huge user of it, but I've used it a decent amount. But I saw a lot of people with this pack on the AT. So just want to give my thoughts and give you a little tour about what it does. So a lot of people use this on the AT. It's a very popular pack. It's a really good pack, very comfortable. It's not an ultralight pack. So my thoughts on that are like, this is, one of the reasons this is heavy is it's got like a really beefy suspension system. I think this is like 3 to 4 pounds. The Exos, Osprey Exos, which is Osprey's lightweight version, sort of say, of this, is like 2 or 3 pounds. This might even be over 4, actually, over 4 pounds. But it's got like a really beefy suspension system, like hip belt setup here, which is super comfortable. But may not be needed for like a really light loadout. So this will really support a heavy loadout. Like when you're getting, like if your base weight's 10 pounds, like you don't need something like this. Maybe even 15 pounds, you might not need something like this. But if you start, if you're doing winter stuff or you have, relatively heavy gear, this will really support it well. It'll keep it comfortable on you. So that's my thoughts on this. So this 65 liter, they also make this in a 50 liter version. The difference between these two, the nice thing about the 65 liter one is that there are side pockets here on the front. So it's got a full zip right here, and you got one there and one there. So just a little extra organization. The 50 liter does not have this. 65. So, as far as exterior pockets, you have those two. You also have 2 pockets in the hip belt right here. Now these are, I found, like really tight. Like it doesn't open that much. You can't really fit much stuff in there. Like I had a iPhone 6 Plus at one point, and I could like just get it fit in there and close it, but it was like really tight. So there's not much room. I on the Exos, they're a lot wider, so I kind of like that. But these are good for putting like a snack in there or something. You have 2 side mesh pockets right here. And this is good for like a water bottle. You could slide it in the back here, or this side, or the top. And you got the same one on the other side. And then you have a nice big mesh pocket right here, and this can stretch like really far out. So it's great for like stuffing stuff in, like a rain jacket, an extra layer without having to open the whole pack up. So nice little thing there. Then you have the brain of the pack, which is this whole thing right here. Now this is removable, so if you don't need that extra storage or organization, it comes off easily with this webbing right here. I can put it right back on. This brain has 2 compartments. It has both zips. This one I think is a little bit bigger than this one. There's also a nice clipper. You can put like your car keys on it, so it holds it right there. What else we got? We have the main compartment. Now, if you take the brain off, you can see main compartment. It's open right now, okay? And it's nice and roomy. Nice and roomy. There's a nice little, see this flap right here? Let's see if I can get it in focus. Focus. Hocus pocus focus. There we go. So this flap right here, you can attach this to this right here. And that will basically put a wall between the bottom area, which can be like a sleeping bag compartment, and the top area. So you can take, or whatever, so you can take something out of the bottom without having all the top stuff fall down, then you have a hard time getting it back in. This pack does have a nice little U opening here, so it goes over the whole thing, so you can open that up and you can access the bottom of the pack. that's really cool. Now we're back in the inside here. Nice big compartment here. It does have a sleeve right here, which is designed for a water bottle holder, your like Camelback reservoir type thing. So you can slide that in. This goes all the way down. You can use it for other stuff too if you want to, just for organization. And then the hose of your water bottle will come out. Where is the hole here? There is a hole somewhere here. Here, yes. Yes, it'll come out here, and you can string it to the shoulder strap of your pack right here. So we got this. Now, the way you kind of close this off, and you can see there's like a little hook strap thing here for to hold the water reservoir. You got that. Then you have this clip right here, which will kind of secure. Like, the idea with this stuff is you got a lot of weight on your back. You want to make it comfortable. So this pack has a bunch of compression straps designed to kind of squeeze the weight more like in toward your back. Because, you know, if you remember, I remember in like physics class, they taught us like, I think it was like arm, like, you know, like on a what's it called? The seesaw. You know, the farther out someone is, the more leverage they have, sort of say. So when you have the weight closer to your back and you move around, it feels like there's less because that weight is closer to you. It's not like, you know, really far out, and then like it'll make you more unstable if it's too far out. Like if you're trying to climb up something, the weight can like pull you over. So this has a lot of compression straps for that reason. So this one here is nice because you just clip it and you clip, you like squeeze it and it pulls in the top toward you. Then you have this awesome design, just like pull tab. You go woo, or it's kind of hard with one hand, but you pull it and it closes that off nicely there, and that just dangles. And then to release it, just one-handed motion. You go, you know, well, you got to undo that here, but then you can go, and it just opens the whole thing up. Awesome. So when you're not using the brain, this is the cover right there, which will cover that opening there, and it clips onto these two straps right here, and you can really cinch this down to get a nice snug fit. So there's two of these main clips right here. So to like seal off your pack, it's really just this strap and then one clip, two clip when you're closing it. Everything else is shut. And then the brain, if you're using that, they have the same clips on there, and you just clip that there. So this is kind of redundant here a little bit if you're using the brain. Okay, so features. Another thing the 65 has that the 50 liter does not. It has these attachment straps that clip here on the back, and this is great for attaching like a sleeping pad. You know, if you have one of those big like closed cell foam, or if you have like a big tent, you can even put it on the outside here. But they're adjustable, so you can clamp a pretty big load. So you can kind of, and this you'll zip up obviously, so that can hold that. So that's really, really useful there. I like that. What else we have? This has a ice axe attachment loop, and honestly, I only use that once, and I have to have some guy help me how to do it. But pretty sure it uses this clip right here. Yeah, and you like put it in and like twist it or some sort, and then you attach that to it, I think. So I think it's got like two of those, and you can probably, I still have a carabiner around there. And you can probably even use that. I'm trying to remember. I think this also has like a trekking pole, some kind of attachment. Kind of drawing a blank on that, because I don't really use a trekking pole attachment. I would just hold my poles or slide them in. It has the trekking pole. Okay, so it has that thing right there where you put in the bottom of the poles, and then you can cinch this up here, woo, like that, and or more like that. Well, yeah, and you can attach that right there. Yeah, so trekking pole attachment and I guess two ice axe or whatever. You can multi-purpose this stuff. As you can see, there's so many places you can clip stuff onto. So attach carabiners, gear ties. Those are really cool. They're like a little, like kind of like twisties. Like you twist it and it stays. All right, now these orange straps right here. These are compression straps. So as I was saying, squeezing that weight toward you, you can pull that and it'll squeeze that whole thing toward you. You got one on each side right there. And almost done here. You have your adjustments. So you have your hip belt, which you can adjust. Now, I always found, I'm a pretty skinny guy, and I always found like this not like I would cinch it in all the way and it would still feel a little loose. But maybe I needed the small pack of this, or I don't know. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. These are the shoulder strap adjustments, just like a traditional backpack. You got one on each side. You have your sternum strap, which is right here, and Osprey is so clever that they put a little whistle right there. Isn't that nice? And then you have your, oh shoot, what are these called? Crap. Well, load lifters. Yes, I remember. All right, so load lifters. There's a bunch of YouTube videos out there of like how to fit it. There's like an order that you tighten these in. You like loosen them, but I'm pretty sure you put on your back and then you tighten your hip belt. Yeah, and then your shoulder straps. And then I think the sternum and load lifters, or those last two, might be reversed. Lastly, this has an adjustable. So you see, like this area, this kind of bar where it says anti-gravity right there. You can move this up or down. If you look right here, there's a little arrow right there, and there's little lines. So you can actually put your fingers on each side there. There's a little release thing, and you can press that, and you can actually move it up or down, and that'll move this whole segment up or down. So you can raise or lower this, and until it's meets your comfort needs, until it's most comfortable. So yeah, it's a very comfortable pack. It's extremely durable. I use the Exos, which is the material's a lot thinner than this. I used it on the whole through hike, 2,200 miles of the Appalachian Trail, and it held up. I don't think maybe like one hole or something. Like it's so very durable. So this is a pack that'll last a lifetime, and on top of that, you have Osprey's lifetime warranty. So really, really good pack. It's a tad on the heavy side, but it's going to be comfortable. So yeah, so I would definitely highly recommend this pack. I'm trying to think. I don't think I left anything else out. Yeah, the anti-gravity mesh, so like your there's airflow behind your back where you're sweating a lot. That's really cool. Just a quick overview, make sure I didn't forget anything inside. I mean, not, like features I forgot to discuss. I think that's it, guys. Sweet. Osprey Atmos 65 AG. Thanks for watching.